That's gross. Actually, no. Anybody can have a mustache.
Alrighty, brother.
Nice. Good job. Thank you. Okay. Time to do the intro. Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of the Gates Podcast. It's been a while. It's been about 2 months since I've recorded one, but now we're back with an absolute banger. Alrighty? And we actually have segments planned, and I'm going to do everything that real podcasts do. Like right now in the intro, I'm going to ask you to like and subscribe before we get into the video because it makes everything more fun if more people are watching. Bigger number, better person. Don't forget that. Alrighty, so... Oh, and we're here with Amaya, our first guest ever, and returning guest.
That's not true.
You were the first guest ever on the podcast.
I was.
And then we also, that's it. We don't have anybody else here. Nothing else is happening.
Nobody else is here.
And yeah, so that I actually have segments planned for today. We're going to start off, me and Amaya, my sister. That's who she is to me. We watch Friends together, and so we're gonna do Friends trivia. They're just questions that we got off the top of our heads that we tried to think of from watching the show. We didn't look any up, right?
Yes.
Cool. I didn't look any up. I really wanted to because I feel like my questions are ass.
But I had some bomb ass.
I couldn't think of any.
It came to the dome, guys.
But then also I have a segment. I don't know what it's gonna be called yet. Something like about learning.
Research.
Something fun and like we keep learning. I don't know, something like that. But it's about so my idea with it is if we have different guests on or more of my other friends, they give me something to research, something that they're into, and then I can learn more about, and then I learn about it and do like a historical, anthropological research analysis type of thing because that's me. I'm an anthropologist.
If you didn't know, now you know.
Yes. But Amaya is really into K-pop, and I'm not into it at all. I'm kind of more against it because she's into it.
That's so
because
weird.
She's my little sister, and that's how I have to be. But I did some research into it and figured out why people like it and stuff like that. And so it's going to be like a historical little thing. It's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. And then I think there might be another final topic. What are they called? Segment. Another final segment that I've written things down that I just think would be kind of funny to talk about.
Okay. Cool.
And
sounds like a plan,
that one's going to be called just something I'm thinking about because that's what it's called in my notes.
Okay.
Alrighty. I've been rambling a little bit. So do you want to start us off with the first question for the Friends segment episode? This is the Friends quiz. It's for the clip.
I see. Guys, this is the Friends quiz.
Yeah, because now I can do
indeed.
two, and then in one of the clips you intro it, and then the second one I intro it.
That's so wonderful. I'm so glad that I did that for you. Okay, so my first question is, what is the name of Janice's ex-husband's establishment?
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be his name.
No, I don't think we ever learned his name.
Is it not just the Mattress King?
It is the Mattress King.
Okay. Yes. Ka-ching. Sound effect. Yeah, that was a good one. It's just called the Mattress King? I thought it was like the Kingdom.
King. No, the Mattress
King. I'm happy I got that one. That was a good one. Okay, I think this is an easy one.
Okay.
I think this is my easiest one. Because it's kind of the whole point of the episode. What does Ross dress up as for Halloween?
Sputnik.
Yeah. Not the hardest question ever, but I just thought of it because we were watching that episode one time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And we were watching it when we started thinking of, the question that, dude, it's so weird. I brought up this idea of doing the quiz with Thomas, and do you know the first question that he thought of too?
What?
Which one of the sisters does Chandler kiss?
That's a good question.
It's a really good question.
It really is a good question.
I don't know how.
The question you just is that another question?
Because we said we weren't going to do that because
because we both know what it was.
Before we came up with doing this, we were just doing this for fun and thinking of questions, and that was one of the questions. The answer is Mary Angela, by the way.
The answer is Mary Angela.
Already, your question now.
Oh yes. What is Rachel's dad's drink?
Oh, I got this. No, wait. Monica's is Scotch on the Rocks with a twist.
And I wrote it down wrong.
What?
I wrote the answer down wrong.
But do you know what it is?
I do know what it is.
Okay. I know exactly when it happens in the show. I can't. It's just a whiskey neat, isn't it? Or something neat. Because there's no ice. Because that's the joke.
What's the drink, though, Natalia? That's part of it.
Well, neat is part of the drink, too.
Yes. That's what I just said. I said it's part of it.
Is it not a whiskey neat?
It is not.
Is it more specific whiskey or a completely different alcohol?
Different alcohol.
What?
Scotch. Yes.
Scotch neat.
Scotch neat.
Because that's the joke, is Roscoe's
Scotch
neat. Or cool or whatever.
Neat.
That's a good one. That is in the episode with Rachel's birthday. What are the two teams that Joey and the pregnant woman argue about at the end of season 1?
Oh, that's a good Knicks and the Mets.
No.
No, the Knicks and the
It's two basketball teams.
I know. And the Celtics.
Yeah. That was a good question, I thought. I thought it meant too easy. Because I think that's like a rivalry. New York and Boston.
I don't know. I have no clue.
New York and Boston.
I guess so. I feel like that makes sense, but
Yep.
I wouldn't know.
That was a
about
good
it.
question. No
Okay.
biggie.
What is the name of the comet that they watched together?
Oh my god, we just watched this the other day. It's long and like
No, it's
hard,
not.
isn't it? Or no, something. There's a joke with the comet's name. It's like funny.
Kind of, I guess.
Does it have the word like cock in it or something?
No.
Oh, that was a joke.
That's not the joke. I don't know what the joke was, but I don't
Comet.
think I understood it. That's like one of those jokes I haven't understood yet, you know?
Comet. I think this is gonna be the first wrong answer.
The comet.
It's two syllables.
The comet.
I'm not gonna get this. Can you give me the first letter?
B.
Borealis.
No.
No, that's just like a space
Bore-
word. It's a name.
Yes.
Yeah. The Buford.
No. Buford.
I don't think I know this. I'm gonna have to tap out.
Wow, that's so disappointing. It's the Babstein comet.
The Babstein. I was never gonna get that. I feel like that's wrong.
It's not.
It doesn't even ring a bell or anything.
Okay, well, I don't give a fuck.
Shoot. Alrighty. This is a double question.
Double. Oh, fuck.
What did Ross and I get on the SAT?
1250.
What is he? Fuck.
1450.
Fuck. Shoot.
Listen, brother, because we've talked about this. Because you were like, "Oh my god, I can't believe we got the same score." On the
I don't say it like that.
And I
I
was
don't
like,
wanna be.
and I said, "Yeah, because you guys are the same fucking person." So
Yeah, I love being compared to the character in the
Worst
show that
character.
everybody says,
Yeah.
I hate that guy.
yeah, exactly.
Fuck.
Well, anyway, my question is, what does Phoebe change her name to after her wedding?
Oh, Princess Consuela Banana Hammock. Bang. Fucking. I didn't even watch that episode.
It's
Wait,
coming
has
up
that
soon.
happened? No.
It hasn't happened yet.
Okay.
It's coming up soon because he's about to propose.
God. The whole 3 last seasons are like a jumble in how things are
They
ordered.
really are.
I didn't know. I thought Emma was the last thing that happened in the show.
No.
But now that I thought about it,
It's Chandler
it's
and
Chandler
Monica.
and Monica, baby.
That's the last thing in the show.
Yeah. And Mike is really thrown in there. And then Joey and
Mm-hmm.
Rachel.
Well, Mike is the best. Phoebe's, in my personal opinion, is the best match.
Yeah, you get to see him the most.
Yeah, true. But she does. I don't like how at the end they make it seem like she's never had a serious relationship. They
Yeah,
say it
that's
over and over
stupid.
again, and I said, you know what? No, that's
She
such a
moved
lie.
in with the dude.
She moved in with the guy. She was with the guy with from the Marines.
That's
for
not a
like,
relationship.
It was like on and off though. Like,
Well, on and off once a year because you would come up for air.
like once every like.
Yeah, that's crazy. I would never call it a relationship. And I think
Really?
I think they specifically don't call it a relationship.
I would
either.
say David. Oh, that should have been a question of mine. Fuck. The scientist? The
Yeah.
guy that went to Minsk.
Yeah, I went to Minsk.
Yes.
They were together for like a little bit.
Yeah, but there was like she'd never had a serious relationship before, and I was like, that's not true.
Okay. Okay, this one's only for the visual watchers, because it's not going to be an audio question. What is the motion they use to flip the bird? There's two of them.
That's the one that he kind of whips out.
Yeah, I thought I'd maybe catch you with the second one.
Negative. Listen, brother, listen. You don't know the things that I know. Okay.
I knew that one.
You knew that one, but like, okay, whatever. Well, I'm gonna know all the answers to your questions.
No.
Okay.
I think I'll get you with one of them.
Phoebe. I have two Phoebe-related questions.
Try and speak a little louder.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Oh my God. No. My friends say that all the time. They say that I mumble.
Yes, so do I. But I can hear myself, so I.
Yeah, that's true.
Not mumble right
what does Phoebe name the 3D picture she made?
I was gonna try and think of this question, and I didn't know the answer, so I didn't put it in because I can't remember what the girl's name is. 3D picture is a really funny way to describe that.
That's exactly what it is.
Fuck, man. Damn it. How'd you know? It's just like, it's just a name. It's like Sophie? No?
Hey.
It's not soap. Doesn't she make two of them?
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about the first one, though. My bad.
The first one.
Yes.
I have no idea. I can't. I'm getting stumped on
Starts
these
with a
questions. G. Grace. I'm just guessing my friend's girlfriend's names, apparently.
Ellie?
Nah, it doesn't start with a G. Silent G. Ellie and Ellie. Is it a weird name?
It's a Phoebe name.
Yeah.
It's like very Phoebe.
Okay. Can you give me the second letter?
L.
Gladys.
Yes. Gladys. I'm not going to count that as
What's the other one called?
I don't remember.
Shoot.
It was just not the right one.
That was such a hard name to think of.
Yeah.
Alrighty. When Monica is dating Richard, what do Joey and Chandler take from his personality?
Chandler takes his mustache, and Joey starts smoking a cigar. Yeah. And Ross said that he looked like their aunt Sylvia specifically.
With the mustache?
Yes.
Interesting. That's gross. Actually, no. Anybody can have a mustache.
Whoa.
Shoot it.
All right. Who is the youngest?
That's a good question. Wow. Fuck. I think it's Rachel. Right?
Correct.
Yeah.
There's like the whole...
when she turns 30.
Yeah.
They already had their birthdays.
Yeah, they're already all 30.
I'm back
but I feel like because that's like not something that you know until like that end, and it's like late.
Yeah.
It's in like the 9th season. You don't really
it's not that late.
Know that earlier.
It's not 9th season. She's with Tag whenever that happens.
Yeah, she's with Tag right when she gets pregnant.
It's like season, I guess. My next question. What type of monkey was Marcel?
What type of monkey?
Yes. This is not a show question.
No, it's not. They definitely do not say this on the fucking show. Shit. I don't know.
Let's go.
Hold on.
Good question.
He's like a marsupial.
That's not a type of monkey.
That's not a type of
like
monkey.
Marsupials are like, they have pouches is what makes a marsupial.
Oh, like a kangaroo.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. And a koala. Australia, for some reason, has a lot of marsupials. I've gotten a video recommended me on YouTube that explains why Australia has so many marsupials, but I haven't clicked on it.
I just haven't clicked on it, you know.
No, but I wanted to the other day. I couldn't find it. It's type of chocolate candy.
Huh?
It's like the type of monkey. It's like blank monkey.
A type of candy?
Chocolate.
A type of chocolate candy, like Hershey?
Like that.
Butterfinger?
Nope.
Kit Kat.
It's not a bar.
Oh, it's not a bar. M&M?
The M&M monkey.
It's not a bar?
It's a circle.
It's a circle.
Or it's
Yolk?
actually... What the fuck? York. It's called York peppermint patties.
Did you say Bjork?
I said York.
Oh, it's
like
York?
new.
I thought it was yolk.
That's gross.
That's not gross.
Bajonk.
You eat yolks every day. You love eggs.
Yeah, not in my chocolate.
I didn't say it had to have yolks in it just because it was called yolk. I hate saying that word now. I don't know. Wait,
It's
let
peanut
me.
butter.
There's Reese's.
Yeah, it's a Reese's monkey.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Very interesting.
That's
I
just
didn't know
what
that.
Reese's monkey. Oh, I might have gotten it wrong. What? I thought it was a Reese's monkey. I think they say it in the show. It is. Yeah. Hopefully. Jesus. I might have gotten that one wrong. Check it in the edit. How many more questions do you have?
I have 3. No, 4.
I have 4 more too. We didn't even plan that.
Okay, who plays Joey's stalker, Erica Ford?
I don't know who that is. But, Jennifer
She's
Lawrence.
very famous.
What else is she in?
Jennifer Lawrence?
I know it's not.
She was like
4.
10 years old at that time.
I don't. She's famous? What else is she in?
Yes. She's very famous. She was a model.
Even
Even
Pamela
very
Anderson.
No.
I don't know. It's like the
Very
name
young,
that
like,
comes to
that's like-
mind when I think of like a model. I don't even know if that was a model.
Well, she wasn't young in the show, but she was a young model. Like, she started very young.
Julia Fox. I'm just throwing out names.
No.
I don't know who it is.
It's Brooke Shields.
Brooke Shields? Sounds like a WWE star or something. Brooke Shields.
You don't know who Brooke Shields is?
I don't know who Brooke Shields is. Is she in
Wow.
other things?
I bet so. Yeah.
I bet so.
I could look it up, but I know that she was a model.
What did Paul get called as a kid that made him have emotional trauma?
What the hell is Paul?
Elizabeth's dad.
Oh, shit. We watched this episode.
You don't know? There's a joke. They make a joke
I know, it's
because
like
she's trying to order Chinese
Chicken
food.
Boy.
Chicken boy.
Holy shit. Yes. I can't believe I got that. Chicken Boy. I just heard that.
Chicken boy. Chicken.
Something about like,
Chicken boy.
Chicken Boy. He says something like that.
I don't know why they called him Chicken Boy.
Either.
Next question, please.
Okay. This is my best
Okay.
question.
Do you mean best question like it's just a cool question?
It's just I kind of forgot
You're
about
just
it.
happy you thought about this?
Yeah.
Shoot.
What Japanese lipstick brand does Joey model for?
Go fuck yourself. What?
He does a commercial
I
for
know,
it.
and it's like silver. Is it an English word?
No.
Oh my god.
It's Japanese. I feel like you could
I
get
feel like
this,
I'm going to
though,
sound
like-
racist if I guess anything because I don't know what it is. Like feng shui.
feng shui. Isn't that Chinese?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what
I
it's
don't know
called.
either. It's called Ichiban.
Oh, no, I know what it is.
That's a great question, guys.
You
Okay.
just remembered that?
Yes, I
Good
did.
job. You should have like tried this hard in school. What song does Monica want on the mixtape that Chandler makes for her?
What song does she want?
Yeah, and that is actually on it.
The Way You Look Tonight.
Yes, I forgot. I should
And then
probably
Janice starts talking over it. I love that part. That's super funny. I love super funny.
not. Super funny.
Okay. Who was Chandler's roommate before Joey?
Wow. Really stumped me with these questions.
But they say it a few times throughout the show.
Kip.
Yes.
I just remembered because that's my boss's name.
Your boss's name is Kip?
Yeah.
That's kind of fire.
I know, it's kind of a cool name. That's cool. I don't know what the name Kip is short for.
Me neither.
But I think
is
it's
it
a cool
just
name.
Kip?
I think so. I don't know. Okay. I think I have 2 more. But this is so lame because we just watched this episode and I had the question thought of before we watched the episode. What is Mike's ex-girlfriend's name? Not ex-girlfriend, but the one he's with after he breaks up with Phoebe.
What the fuck are you talking about? When he breaks up with Phoebe?
Because they break up, and then when they're flying back from Barbados, he's like, I have to break up with my girlfriend.
I don't remember what her name was.
You don't?
No.
It's funny. It's a funny name.
What's like her whole name?
No, like
Just her first name
yeah.
is funny?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
She's also in How I Met Your Mother. It's the same actor. She does like taekwondo and How I Met Your Mother beats Ted's ass. It's like cute. It's like a dog name.
Precious.
Precious.
My last question.
The best one?
No, that my lipstick one was the best one.
Ichiban.
What was Ross and Monica's childhood cat called?
I didn't even know the fuck I had a cat. Are you sure? It's not the dog?
I'm sure. The name will tell you that exactly, that it's a cat.
But doesn't the dog die too?
Do you remember when Ross goes to get the cat with Julie?
What? I don't remember this at all.
Right at the beginning, like right when Julie and Ross get together.
Oh.
They decide to get a cat.
And
he comes to pick up their old cat's toys.
What the fuck? The cat's name is... I don't know what the
I know it's there, Nata. Come on.
It's not. I didn't even know they had a cat.
Come on, Natalio.
They had a dog, didn't they?
They did have a dog.
What was the dog's name? It was with a
Chi-Chi.
P. Chi-Chi.
Should have done that one too.
Oh my god, Chi-Chi.
Yeah, that's what I remember when.
Dude, when did they say the cat's name?
Yes, he says, "Can I come pick up?" Blah 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 blah.
I
He
don't
won't
know
say the
this.
whole name.
I didn't even know they had a cat.
Fluffy Meowington.
Oh, that's a terrible name for a cat.
He said, "Can I come pick up Fluffy's old cat toys?" She goes, "Not unless you can say his full name."
Okay, let's finish this segment up. My last question: what toy is on the top of the Geller cup?
Huh? There's a toy on top?
Yeah. It's like a very famous toy. Wow. I really thought this was an easy one.
We never see it, but they
Yeah, you
say
do.
it.
It's at the end of the episode. Or it's in the episode somewhere.
Huh? Really?
Mm-hmm. It's a famous toy. There's movies now. They're musicals.
Musicals?
Yeah.
About a toy?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Think about the only toys that have musicals.
Toy Story?
No.
Toys with a musical?
They're new and they're bad, apparently. They have
Trolls?
Yeah.
Wait,
it's a
really?
troll doll.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it is.
Boom. Good segment.
Yeah, baby.
I think we got the same amount right. Or I might have gotten one more wrong.
I don't know. We'll see.
I felt like I had something I wanted to talk about before. What was your question? What was your... Oh, about cats. Would you be okay with getting a cat?
I would be so okay with getting a cat.
They're so freaking cute.
And you pass by them all the time.
And I don't know where I'd put the litter box. But now we can brainstorm some names. What would you name your cat? I feel like the name of your pet, that's like the first thing I ask
would
if anybody
probably
tells me they
pick
have a pet.
a name from like Cats the musical.
Oh, that's so weird.
No, but not like a weird one. Like
Hmm.
Calico. That's a good one.
That's a pretty name. I would go like Thundercat's roar name.
Thundercat? Like Thunder. You should. Thundercat is kind of fire. I'm not going to lie. Thundercat.
But I can't like, I could call him like Thundy.
Oh. Oh,
Come here,
okay.
Thundy.
I don't want a cat if that's what you're gonna call him. Calico was cute. I like Calico.
That's a cool name. What else? What are the other cats' names?
There's Demeter.
That's a Greek goddess.
There's Bombalurina. She's
Holy
my
shit! What
favorite.
the fuck is that?
Bombalurina.
That sounds like a.
It rolls off the tongue. I love saying that one. Electra.
Now they just sound like drag queen names. Bomb Ballerina and Electra.
Look, listen. I don't. You know what? Deuteronomy.
That's
the-
who thought of these
Oh,
names?
that's like the god one that picks who dies.
He's like, wait, there's a god? I don't remember the storyline of cats
It's like,
at all. He's like a wise old man, isn't he?
yeah, but
Or a wise old
in the
cat.
movie one, which sucks by the way, it's a woman. But
Well,
it's just
I
like
don't
a
know that.
wise old cat.
Wise old person.
and
Or
she just
not
they
person.
just pick who gets to go to the heavy side layer.
Alrighty, this is the new segment called "We Keep on Learning." That's the names in the workshops. Okay, Amaya's really into K-pop, and I don't really get it. But now I learned some history. I did some research, and I involve things that I like into K-pop. So now I like talking about it in this way. I like some of the songs Maya showed me. Don't know what any of them are called. The one
He
with
likes Back for More,
is it the one that
but
not the
not
Camila
the
Cabello?
one. She's not in that. She's not the one
who
with
is it?
with Anita.
Oh yeah, sorry.
He likes the No, he doesn't like the performance version. He likes the Tomorrow by Together version, which is
Yes.
the guys.
Mm-hmm. I don't like the feature,
I love the feature.
and that's kind of
It's
like the only one I
quite
kind of
great.
have latched onto. Haven't
That's
added it to
true.
my playlist.
I have showed you other ones,
Yeah, I know.
but there's like even the house music ones. You just
Okay. So yeah, it's gonna do like a history thing. I'm just gonna talk about K-pop.
Just go.
That's what we're gonna do.
just go.
I'm just gonna go. Okay. K-pop is a difficult thing to explain. Just like any other music, it's just Korean pop. And if you tried to explain the pop here in the United States with just like the music type, like the tone and like the lyrics and like how the BPM or like instruments in pop, it'd be impossible because so many things are involved in pop. So if you want an explanation onto like what makes K-pop musically and instrumentally, that's kind of hard to do, and I'm not going to explain that at all because it's hard. I think just explaining even like more niche genres that have a clearer like thumbprint of like their tone and like the instruments and like what the songs are about, that is even hard to do. Just using words and like listening to the music is a lot more useful. So this is going to be more of like the cultural impact and like cultural aspects of K-pop.
Okay.
Fun. That's where I'm coming from. Citing NPR here. Look at me citing shit. K-pop is not a genre, nor do K-pop fans behave like a monolith. The term means Korean pop, but like Latin pop, the title is more of a geographic designation for the industry than a sonic one. That's what I was trying to say. Yes. Okay. So this explanation is going to be more about the cultural and idea of K-pop as a genre than the music, because that is what interests me, and that's what kind of makes K-pop so unique, is the whole culture behind it and like the fandom and stuff. And I want to look into it because I honestly don't really get it, which is completely fine. I don't have to understand why all music genres are good, but it's something that you're really into and that a lot of people are really into. So I wanted to look into it and figure some things out. Yeah, so that's where we're coming from.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. So you were gonna get to talk about why you like it.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, how did you
Cool.
get into it?
Well, I saw clips of Blackpink at Coachella last year in 2023,
Okay.
and they headlined. And, you know, I saw it all over the Instagrams and the TikToks, you know? And they were just great performers, and I got fixated on them. And then started listening to K-pop after I watched their second weekend performance live. I streamed it on like Hulu or something. And no, it was probably like YouTube. But yeah, then I started listening to Blackpink really only. And then I started to expand. And it's been over a year now.
Really?
Yes. This happened, they headlined in April of last year. And so I kind of got into it right at the beginning of May. So yeah, it's been over a year now. And since then, Speaking of I'm going to go see IVE at Lollapalooza, and I'm super excited about it. I'm going with my bro Angie.
I didn't even know I was a thing.
That's a name.
That's a K-pop
A
group.
group. Yes.
IVE.
Yes.
IVE.
IVE.
Cool.
Yes, I'm super excited to see them. That was like, I wanted to see IVE and Tyla and Chapel Roan, and and then she has the rest of the 2 days that we're going to pick whoever she wants to see. But those are the three people I really wanted to see.
You're going all 4 days?
2 days.
Oh.
Going Thursday and Saturday.
It's Say, where'd you get the money for that? Alrighty, ready for a little history?
Yeah, of course I
Okay.
am.
So I scoured a couple sites. I'm gonna be paraphrasing from GrammyAwards.com, NPR, Rolling Stone, and I think that's it. I don't think I used the Wikipedias, which don't ever come at me for using Wikipedia. Wikipedia is goated. I don't know why teachers hate that shit so much. But that's a topic for another day.
I agree with you.
Okay, so but the focus on all of the research I did pretty much brings the beginning of K-pop to this one club in Seoul in Korea called Moon Knight. Fun fact. It wasn't like a crazy poppin' place or anything, or it wasn't like super unique. But what made it unique is that it was a place where American GIs and servicemen would hang out, and so the place would play American music for the American people because that's what they wanted to listen to. Which at this time was in like the early '90s, and it was a lot of hip hop and rap, mostly hip hop, which was like kind of a new music genre that was blowing up, and hip hop and rap are very much American things. They're creation of the American culture, and more specifically, they're a creation of African American culture. And like rap and hip hop are kind of without African American history or African American people in like New York and Harlem, rap and hip hop don't ever exist or become popular, which is cool to think about because I've done research on that and it's cool. So, in this area, in this one club, Moon Knight, where they were playing this hip hop and rap. Korean people were also taking a liking to it, and they were learning from these mainly African American servicemen that would frequent this place. They were learning like dance moves and stuff because ain't nobody learning dance moves from a white guy.
That's so real.
Yeah, but I just think it's cool. Luckily for me, being a history nerd and a war like history nerd, the beginning of K-pop is tied into the Korean War, which is why all those servicemen were there in the first place. From the 50s in the Korean War, but just people stayed there, and like there was people stationed there, probably still people stationed there. So the trailblazers for this new type of genre was the crossover of African Americans in Korea listening to this. Just like any other good thing that comes in music, it's probably black people that did it first. And they were like that crossover is kind of what made hip hop kind of explode, which is super cool. Kind of a tangent here. I just think the way that different types of music find themselves all over the world is super cool, especially back in the day when there was like less internet and music was less accessible. I think the way they like, what is the saying? Crosses borders and like crosses continents is super cool. And I think that shit is dope as hell.
Agreed.
Yes. But yeah, anyways, as Koreans and black soldiers socialized, a new culture of hip hop, dance, or rap dance music grew, which is, if you see K-pop now, it's as much about the dancing and the performance as it is about the music, which I think is why I don't really get it, because I don't like performances and stuff.
That's so dumb.
Which is fine. I'm not saying the performances are bad.
It's just not stimulating thing you'll ever see in your life.
Yeah.
When I'm anxious and overstimulated, boom, I'll
just throw something on that's extremely
stimulating. And then I just kind of zone into it.
Yeah. You know? So in this Moon Knight Club is where the first kind of K-pop star comes from. It's this guy called Seo Taiji. I don't know if that's his like birth name or whatever, but that's his name that he'd become famous for. But yeah, he went on to create this group called Seo Taiji and Boys. Very specifically, not Seo Taiji and the Boys. It's just boys for some reason. I don't get it, but you know, everybody's got their own thing. Yeah. And so if you look at like what the first things he did and how he was blowing up, you can see why K-pop is the way it is today because of those first performances and like first things that he was doing to meld pop, American pop and hip hop into Korean pop. And that is super duper cool because you can it's like the way he performs, it's very glamorized, very big performance, very like Michael Jackson type shit, like make it as big as possible. And that's so cool that it like you can see the thumbprint that he made in K-pop, and it's pretty much only grown from there.
Facts.
Very cool.
Very cool.
So, the uniqueness of K-pop. Now we're gonna stray away from the history stuff, because just in the 20 years, because that was kind of like early 90s. So I guess in like the 25, 30 years since then, K-pop has just kind of blown up in Korea because that's just what music does. It like blew up is pop music. It's just like how hip hop blew up here. Again, saying like trying to explain what makes K-pop so unique is kind of a little bit hard because it is just pop music, but just Korean. It'd be like trying to explain what pop music here is in the U.S., but when there's so many things like emo pop, indie pop, lo-fi pop, rock pop, literally any genre you can think of has a pop version of it. Trying to explain what pop is very hard. It just means popular. But there are like certain things, if you look at like the most famous or most popular, especially the ones that have come and like blown up here in the U.S., they do have certain specific aspects. And if you look at music in the last like 10 to 20 years here in the U.S., you can see an emergence of a more like lo-fi and individualistic type of pop music, and not lo-fi like lo-fi chill beats to chill and study to and stuff, but like lo-fi like it just means like less perfectly mixed and mastered and more like intimate music one-on-one between the musician and the listener. Not to say like the songs are less professional and like the audio sounds worse, just that with the advances in the music industry and the ability for anyone to make music.
A butterfly! Was that a bird?
It's an airplane.
Oh, I saw somebody fly by. My bad.
No, it was a bird. But yeah, the lo-fi music isn't like worse. It just means it's more like intimate one-on-one between the person, the musician, and the listener. Think like Billie Eilish and stuff. And it's like much more like that. Like you feel like she's in like your brain. Like the way it's not about the performance. It's like more about the music and the production and stuff. It's very like one-on-one.
Oh yeah.
And like definitely groups have gone downhill. Like there's less groups now. But all this to say, K-pop and the way that's gone is kind of like the complete opposite of that thing that's blown up here in the U.S. K-pop is all about the performance and not being like lo-fi. It's all about like being perfectly mixed and it sounds like clean. I don't know why my voice sounded like that.
Well, some of them, yeah, but some of them, no.
Yeah, but like the ones that I literally like everything I see, everything you put on the TV is all like huge like performances and stuff.
Well, yeah, but you can also listen to the music alone. That's
No, yeah, but I'm saying
the performance just adds to it.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm saying, like it's not just made for you to listen alone. It's like made for like a
yes,
a little,
like
a
the
big
music
thing.
videos are super attached to it. Like that's like another way of
there's a whole another
experiencing
layer
the song. Yeah,
of like the music video adds a lot, which I think is cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, not also obviously like pop music in the U.S. still is like there's parts of it that are part about like the whole performance and shit.
Huh?
Like fucking like Taylor Swift and Harry Styles like make millions of
They dance.
They dance. They're big dancers and they get up there and she's a whole era thing going on.
Yeah, that's whole.
Like that's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah,
because it's all about the performance. It's all about like going there and stuff.
Cool, right?
Yeah, but yeah, K-pop it's like a maximalist dreamland full of color, high concept performances and videos, and a plethora of performers and unrivaled choreography.
Mm-hmm.
That's from NPR. K-pop appeared to offer a genreless alternative, constant stimulation. That's what you said. And also what NPR said. Euphoria delivered an 8 to 10 melodies and fantastical harmonies in a single track. Yeah, K-pop is music that is stuffed but never bloated. Music that is fun and meant to elicit joy when listened to and seen. K-pop is designed to be enjoyed visually as much, if not more, than it is meant to be heard. Which is, I think
Listen,
that's
that's why I don't listen to every single group. It's because a lot of them don't make the best music, but I listen to the ones that I enjoy the most.
But just the whole like music video and performance thing, I think it's cool. I'm happy they do it. I'm happy that people like it. But like, I think that's where the gap is for me to start getting into it because I don't really like. I don't know what it is, but I think I
That's-
like music videos, but like
Yeah, you don't like
they
concerts.
never really like get to me. I also don't. I don't like concerts either. I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea.
That's very odd.
Yeah. So yeah, now the psychology of K-pop. This is most of the stuff I'm going to be referencing here is from the Rolling Stones article, which
Okay.
I don't know how I got access to it, but I tried going back into it the other day and I couldn't look at anything, so I don't think this is illegal. I don't know. So yeah, I kind of want to look into this because this is like where I get a little confused as to how people can like such. And when I say confused and I say I don't get it, I'm not like stop doing it. It doesn't make any sense. It's just for me, there's like a little. I like trying to understand that shit. Like how could you like an entire music genre where like the barrier of entry is like learning an entire language?
I don't have to know what they're saying to like the music.
But like there's
And if I do enjoy a song that much where I'm like, wow, I really like the melody, I really like the production and, you know, all of the everything about it, I'm like, okay, then I'll like know what they're saying now. Like
mm-hmm.
and I'll look at the translation or I'll learn the words.
Yeah. It's cool.
That's what I used to think too. I used to not understand why you would listen to something if you didn't know what they were
Yeah.
saying.
Because I mean, I have like some songs on my playlist. They're like and not in
Yeah,
a
like
language
I
that I
don't know.
speak.
I don't know Portuguese.
But it's usually
And I have, you know,
I usually have them because of like the instrumental or something.
yeah.
And not really because of the lyrics. But then I think it's cool how you can have that and then later start learning the language and actually get into the lyrics.
Yeah.
That's cool because Christina Ortiz, yeah, I'm citing my sources. Says that like language isn't so much a barrier as a point of entry.
Mom has a shirt that says that, but not like that, and a like a sticker.
No, I've seen the sticker. It's on the fridge.
Yeah,
It says
languages are not barriers.
languages
to
are not
overcome.
barriers to overcome. Yeah,
Exactly.
in the
And
U.S.
Did you know that Magnet is holding a photo card from an album that I have?
Cool.
I put one on the fridge. I said, Mom, they're going to be watching over you, okay? Just so you know that.
In the U.S., it's a process of self-discovery, and that makes it really exciting for fans. Users find one song and they start digging on their own. There's a level of motivation and socializing that you don't see with American artists. Some fans, she says, even wind up learning Korean as a result.
Yeah,
Crazy.
crazy.
But yeah,
Crazy word.
that's how K-pop works. Fun fact. Just a little history breakdown thing. For me, mostly, because I wanted to look into it. I hope you learned something too.
Of course I did.
What did you learn?
I learned that
That K-pop didn't, that came from, it came from a club and
Club.
where soldiers went and they played American music,
Mhm.
black music, hip hop, rap, and
Mostly hip hop.
and that's how they, you know, got the ear of it. They weren't just like,
Isn't it cool?
oh, that looks cool. It was like, oh, like they're showing me it
Yeah, I thought that was cool
themselves.
too. That all the articles were like they were just like hanging out, dancing together.
Yeah,
teaching
that's
each other
cool. I didn't
moves
know
and shit.
that. Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah,
Love to hear that.
which is why they're so good at dancing now.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I didn't know that. That was cool to learn.
Final segment. Do you have anything you want to talk about? Like any thoughts?
Not
That you're
particularly.
just like,
If
"I've
you
thought
ask me
about this
questions,
recently."
I'll
What do you think about bridges?
what did I think about bridges? What kind of bridges? Like all types of bridges?
Is it
Like-
changed? If there's different, if does it change?
I mean, like, are you talking about like wooden bridge
well, like
or like metal bridges
like like bridges here in the
in
city.
general,
Yeah,
or just in the city?
mostly in the city because that's the bridges I
What
see.
stands? What do you think about bridges?
I love them. They're
you
so cool.
love bridges. I think they're pretty cool too.
They're
yeah.
so cool. Something about a good bridge is just like wow.
What's
Like,
your favorite bridge?
There's ones on the South Lake Shore, and
Oh, I know what you're talking
they're
about.
they're blue, and they're like off ramps for the trail on the lakeshore because they have like controlled entrances and exits. Like you know on like when you're on an expressway or on an interstate. It's only on the interstates, and what makes an interstate is that it's controlled exit and entrance. So like there's no like stop sign or stoplight where you can like take a right turn onto an interstate. It's always like a lane to exit and like slow down or a lane to accelerate. On the Lakeshore Trail, there's like a separate lane that goes into the bridge, and it's so cool. Like
Oh,
it
really?
flows so nice and it looks
Interesting.
amazing. And oh my god, I love that bridge. It's so cool.
I love that
I don't
bridge.
even go cross it. I don't go on. I just go under it, but it's so cool.
You ever thought of going up?
Nah. Then I have to go like uphill.
Oh no! How could I ever?
Yeah, I don't want to do
Oh.
that. That goes off trail.
That's-
I'm very
so sorry.
I'm on trail. I'm on the trail, and I'm not.
You're
getting
on
off
the trail.
Yeah, I like bridges. I think
Bridges
they're
are pretty
super
fire.
cool.
My favorite bridge is, I like the bridges that go over the river.
Yeah, when you're on the brown line and you get
Yes.
to look over. Yeah,
That
those are
one
some super cool
specifically.
bridges. Well, there's multiple.
Well, yeah,
But
there's a lot
like,
of them,
it's
but I
cool
like
that you
being.
get to see all of them.
Yeah, but I also like the bridges. I like how like industrial and old they look.
Yeah, those are definitely
And I
old
like
bridges.
like when they have the sign.
yeah, with
of,
the
like,
street,
what the street
it's
is.
cool.
Fire.
Yeah, anytime I see those, I'm like, I'm the main character.
Yeah,
right
that's
now.
why
This is movie
my
time.
favorite train stop is Quincy because it's like old
Yeah,
and shit. I
It's
like
cute.
that one. That's my favorite
Mm.
one.
there's a lot of pigeons there.
Yes,
I don't know
they
why.
get. I like almost stepped on one
Yeah,
one time
dude,
because
there's
I
like
wasn't paying
an
attention.
insane amount of pigeons, and I don't know why they hang out right there, but there's so
neither.
many of them,
I'll never
and they
know.
get kind of scary. I swear, one time I saw a pigeon without a head there. It was just like walking around.
Holy shit!
I don't know where it was, but I was like in a rush, and I didn't have time to,
There was a hair.
like look at it. Okay, another thing, that I thought about is just if you ever find your name in a souvenir shop, just know you're a very lucky person.
Neither of us ever do.
I'm never gonna
Listen.
have that feeling in my entire life. Nobody ever has my name. It sucks.
They have mine sometimes.
The closest I could get is Natalie, and then you can like do some editing or something.
True.
Ugh,
I have.
man,
It's not very often, but I have. I remember this one time specifically. I went to like.
where were you?
It was I went to, like a concert in
What?
Wisconsin. My first concert.
Wisconsin.
It was like a sort of fest. It was like something fest.
Was it spelled like your name?
Yeah.
Wow.
There was one with
Did you get
there
it?
was one with no H and there was one with an H. I didn't get it. No.
Wow.
'Cause it
so
was like-
inclusive of Wisconsin.
I know.
Do you remember what the thing was?
It was a festival. I went. Summerfest is I think it's called Summerfest.
Oh,
That one.
When you
yes.
went to see like Ian Dior or whatever?
Yeah, when I saw Machine Gun Kelly
Yeah.
and I saw Indior and I saw
like-
Avril Lavigne.
Okay.
That's the one I flex about the most. Avril Lavigne.
But what were the things?
What do you mean?
Like what were the things that you
It was like a bracelet, like
Oh.
one of those like thick bracelets with the name on it.
Huh.
One of those thick bracelets with the name on it. My bad. Very
That's
thick.
cool.
So I it's.
Do you remember
very
those
ugly. I
thick
didn't
bracelets
want it.
that I just remember you remember Jesus?
What?
Salcedo?
Yes.
He used to have one of those thick bracelets, and I saw other kids, but for some reason I think of him, and they said things like "I love boobies" on them. Do you remember that? You don't remember those?
No.
Oh, I thought.
I've seen those.
Yeah,
But I've never seen one.
I've seen.
I've never seen anyone wear one.
I remember, back then I was like, that's just like kind of
That's
weird. But now
ballsy.
that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that's
Pretty
so
ballsy.
funny.
That's funny.
Just having like "I love boobies" on your wrist.
I love boobies.
And it's like huge and then like bright pink and like neon
like-
green.
I wish.
I got into some other stuff.
All right.
You ever gotten electrocuted before?
Yes, I have in Chile, and it hurts.
Isn't it like crazy
It
how
hurts.
weird it feels to get electrocuted?
Yeah.
When we were putting up the lights, we went back to Naperville.
Oh,
I got electrocuted,
yeah, I took a
and
nap.
oh my god, that shit is like after it happened, you're like, I'm like something feels weird right now.
Yeah.
Like for an hour.
Have you been
later.
electrocuted in Chile? It's stronger.
What? Did you like? You have a volts meter in your body that was like,
No.
oh, that was a big one.
Papi told me it's stronger. We have stronger, like, they have 220 volts and we have 110 here.
Like in the outlet, or
Yeah, in the outlet.
how does that?
It's just, I don't know.
When did you get electrocuted?
At Tia Rosa's house.
Like when we were there? What were you doing? Sticking
No,
forks
it
in
was
outlets?
no, it was in Abuelita's house. It was up in Sophia's room. When we visited, I was plugging in the converter thing, and then I plugged in my charger, and I got electrocuted.
No. You
And
didn't
it
even like
hurt.
do anything stupid.
No, I didn't. I was just plugging it in. You think I would do that on purpose?
Well, I thought maybe like I don't know. When I got electrocuted, it was just because like the lights fell down, and then
Oh.
one of
No,
the
sometimes that just
things
happens.
had where the light bulb broke, or no,
You cut
it was
yourself?
just no. There was just no light bulb in it,
Oh,
but it was still like plugged in,
oh.
and it fucking. Zzz.
Oh.
And also, I've electrocuted
one in the
myself.
basement?
Yeah, the one in the basement. I've
And-
electrocuted
yeah,
myself on that one too.
one when you touch.
Oh
the-
no, not that one. The one that you flick when you're going into the room, to the back room.
That one?
Yeah.
The one on the side?
On the
Oh,
side.
I've done the one above.
No, yeah.
Like when you're walking.
The one
out
on the
to
side, I like
side.
grabbed the side of it one time, and it fucking buzzed me. But yeah, dude, whenever that shit happens to me, I'm like, dude, like if I had like, if I got electrocuted twice in like an hour, I feel like I'd be like dying. It just like feels so
I
weird.
feel like you're exaggerating.
No, but like I don't know, the way I was feeling about it, I was like, this
I
is
feel
like
I would feel a little
so
off
scary.
for like maybe like 10
like I
15
can
minutes.
I can tell I don't know. It's just like like gives me the heebie-jeebies thinking about getting electrocuted.
The hibby-jibbis.
The heebie-jeebs. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do one more.
Okay.
You don't have anything?
No,
God.
this is your podcast.
No, I know, but
No,
I just want to make sure you don't have anything to talk about.
no, okay.
I'm trying to think about what this means. I remember. I just wrote down dogs pooping, but I remember what my my connection to it was. I thought about this when we were camping, and I was pooping. And people are always like dogs are like so weird. Like, why are dogs like looking when they're pooping and like they're like looking at people and
Yeah.
stuff? But if you are pooping out in nature and your butt's out, let me tell you, I'm on the watch. I'm making sure nobody
but that's
is coming
not the
around
same
me.
thing.
But it is. It's just because I'm lucky that I found a private area and nobody's there. But I'm sure if I was, I can understand. I get why the dogs are like on something when they're pooping and like they're like because you're vulnerable. And when I'm squatted like that with my pants around my ankles, taking a poop in the middle of the woods, I'm also in that vulnerable state, and I understand why dogs do that now.
But I don't think that's why they do that, because they're still pooping in public all the time. They don't have. It's not like they're taking off their pants.
I don't
They
know.
don't wear pants.
Pooping
they're
is a
always
vulnerable
naked.
state.
It is, but
Whether
I don't
you're
know. But
pantsed or
they look
unpantsed.
around, and I've made eye contact with a dog, and it kept pooping.
Yeah, because it wants you to know you're not a threat. It's keeping tabs on you.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah,
You-
that's what I'm saying. Is
Oh,
like
I thought
when
you meant like they have to be on like on.
they're like vigilant
Yeah.
because they're in a
But I
vulnerable
thought you meant
state.
like to stop if somebody were to like look at them or like
No,
see them.
stop. As in, like, if something is gonna go down, I can't be pooping right now.
What? I guess so. I feel like
I don't know. I just thought about that when
That's
I was pooping
interesting.
because I was
you were pooping.
and I was like really aware about
That you were
everything
pooping.
around me, and I was making sure that nothing could come and attack me or anything. And it was scary,
Wow.
but it was good poop. It was really big poop.
I'm so happy for you. I'm glad to hear it.
It was a good time, and that's gonna be everything for today.
And that's all for today.
I hope you like the new segments we brought. I want to do more games, and the games will all be different. It's not going to be Friends trivia every time. I just did that because that's something that we both do. I want to do like some music games. I thought about a game where a third party person would think about just words, and then me and whoever's playing would have to think about songs that have that word in it. Because I think that'd be kind of fun.
Like
Because then you don't have to do like, then the person doesn't have to do a lot of work. They just have to think of like 10 words.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing about like the music game is that like, I don't want to be like, hey, can you like find songs or stuff?
Yeah.
And
That's hard.
Yeah, and I don't want to make people do that. But yeah, that was a fun one I thought of.
Do that, but
Yeah, but also it'd have to be like stuff that me and the other person listen to and stuff.
True.
I don't know. But yeah, more games, more learning stuff too. That was fun for me to research. I don't know if
You said
I don't know if I did the best
looked at you and barfed.
explaining, but I'm practicing because I'm gonna be a professor one day, so I'm gonna have to be good at that stuff.
I like your socks.
Thanks. They have holes in them.
Well, I like the cassette on it.
Yeesh. Yeah, hope you like the game. Hope you like the come learn with me. Learn about We Keep Learning. That's what I called it.
We keep learning.
And I hope
But
you
said it
liked
was in the works.
my random thoughts. Hope you enjoyed
Thank you,
Amaya
Ben.
being here. Happy Pride.
I'll be back. Are you fucking kidding me? I hope you liked it.
This
being
isn't
here.
even
Happy
coming
Pride.
out. This isn't coming out in June, so I don't know why I said that.
Well, it's June, and I just turned 20.
Oh yeah, happy birthday. I should have said that. Any new wisdom you've learned so far, and since you're in your 20s. This is big time.
Don't fall over when you're
your
drunk.
life is changing completely. Everything
Don't
is
fall
gonna
over
go
when
to
you're
shit.
drunk.
Yeah,
Actually, I don't
I could have
drink.
told you that. Well, apparently you did. Oh no, she doesn't.
I don't drink, but don't fall over when you're drunk.
Yeah, that's
because
just
my friend
that's
fell
something
over,
that
and
somebody
she
that
had this
is allowed to
big
drink alcohol
thing on
told
her face right here.
Yeah,
It was really bad.
that
and
kind of
gross.
honestly went away pretty fast.
It did, but I
feel like it
wouldn't
didn't
know
bruise
because
too
it wasn't
bad.
on me.
Yeah, that person really. That
Ooh,
person was
good
so
thing
dumb
that she's
though.
good
An
now.
idiot. Like I can't believe they're so dumb.
Anyway, yeah, don't do that. I'm gonna get my tattoos soon. By the time this comes out, I'm gonna have them. So I'm gonna get a little wine bottle right here, and it's gonna be from Chile for my dad because I was talking about my tattoo with Mom, and he was like, I don't have any. Why do you have one for me? And so I'm gonna get it without him knowing.
Don't put tattoos on a Porsche or whatever the stupid saying is.
On a Ferrari.
Yeah, lame. It's like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah,
says.
my dad is lame.
Yeah. Hope you liked everything. Like, subscribe. This is fuck, I forgot to say this at the beginning. There's a new channel that you're watching this on. So for the podcast, it's going to be uploaded to a new channel and a new Instagram page and a new TikTok page and new things everywhere. There's a link tree in the description. I made one.
Fancy.
It connects you to everything. Links to everything. To the Spotify, to the YouTube channel, to the TikTok, to the Instagram. All of it is right there. Easy as pie.
Oh yeah.
Period. I hope we have to give them something to look forward to. Like say like I hope I hope
the rest of your pride has been good.
when
And
you
I
wake
hope-
up tomorrow you have a good yummy breakfast.
I hope your pillow is cold.
I hope you get to drink mimosas for brunch sometime soon.
I hope you have really nice cold water by your bed, and you get up in the
That's
middle
a really
of the
good
night,
one.
and it's right there, and you're just like, oh my god, this is so perfect, and then
Yeah.
you go right to bed.
That's great. Without having to go to the bathroom.
Ice water, even.
That's a good one to leave the people with. Yeah.
Love
Thanks for
you.
watching. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye.
Woo, we did it.
Here.
Nobody has been playing Minecraft this whole thing.
Oh yeah. We're
That's
in
a
a new
green
place.
screen. Oh, I forgot to say that too.
This is
that doesn't
not the
matter.
gates, guys. This is Plums. Welcome to Plums.
Yeah. I hope you had fun watching the Minecraft.
This is Evan.
No, this is just a random robot we have playing. Are you in a desert?